Welcome to TAFE of Maastricht. This is our last fireside chat with Ismay Marcais, who is joining us from Paris. Ismay is specialized in copyright law and art law, also including music, and I think which is with the new media. And we are really happy that she joined us because, of course, if you collect art, and if you are a contemporary collector specifically, then you cannot get pieces without considering video art, photography, or new media. What are your experiences with actually working with collectors who collect video art, or what's your experiences on the other side of artists who are creating video art? Is there any specific cases that you can maybe tell us that was complicated or complex or interesting?
Thank you, Balint, for this invitation. Video art is a quite complex art, and collectors can be very amazed by the beauty of a piece, but can also be really frightened with the acquisition, which include a lot of obligation of maybe restoration. You have a problem with guarantee. You can imagine if you have a problem with the screen, scratching the screen, if you have a problem with the software itself, what kind of solution can the gallery provide for this very specific medium? First problem with video is that you need technical support. You really need that from the art gallery, that they offer specific services to help a collector to preserve the artwork. Collectors need to be aware that a work of art is a support, but you also have copyrights linked to the art. So in 99% I can say of the case, the collectors didn't own anything.
So let's say that even if we talk about painting, or it doesn't matter if we talk about painting or if we talk about video art, still when I acquire a work, I acquire the physical piece and the right to enjoy it in my privacy.
In a family setting.
In a family circle. But whenever I want to reproduce it or exhibit it, then the right is still with the copyright, is still with the artist.
Exactly.
Or the artist estate, or
exactly. If the piece is protected by the copyright. But you don't need to forget also the moral rights are very important. And for example, you cannot destroy a work. It's not because the collector don't like any more paintings that he can decide to throw it away in the garbage. It's impossible. He has all this obligation of conservation, and it's very important to be aware of that.
So therefore, can we say that the market for video art perhaps is complicated because the legal framework is not clarified enough?
I think that the problem is more the knowledge. It's not the video art itself that is the problem. It's the knowledge of art galleries. How many galleries know that they need a specific contract from the artist directly to provide after the rights to the collector? How many art galleries are aware of copyrights? How many galleries provide specific contracts? What is really interesting, what is I think more interesting, is that to create video art involves a lot of money, because it's a very important investment coming from the artists. And you have a lot of video artists who cannot afford the creation of their art. They ask a museum maybe to contribute, or art gallery to contribute, and to ask to work as a producer. And maybe that should be a sustainable business model for the artist to create a collaboration. I think that the first role, in my opinion, of the collector is not really invest for art as an asset. It's more helping the artist and have a very humanity role to preserve the art of this century. So it can be a very great collaboration between artists, art galleries and collectors. But it needs to be organized, and all the members of the market need to be aware that you need specific contracts. You need to organize this business model. It's really close to the movie industry, but you have to respect the specificities of a piece of art. So moral rights would be very, very important, and it could be a way to create more video art and to help the market. Because now the problem is that we operate with video art as we operate with painting, but it's a totally different market.
Thank you once again, Ismay, for joining us, and thank you for being with us throughout these 2 weeks, pretty much 2 weeks of TIFF of Maastricht. Keep on following our webpage and Facebook and Instagram.